Clearance pending, a Stuttgart foreign travel story. Welcome to our Stuttgart community messaging platform called the OPSEC Minute Extended. On Mondays, we will use this space in both text and posted YouTube videos to share both a little OPSEC or Operations Security wisdom, along with an occasional Marvel team-up bridge that ties into other regulatory security disciplines and policies that our leadership and the Department of Army embrace. As for the posted video, we realize reading a page of dialogue is not everyone's cup of tea. As an alternative, please feel free to subscribe and check out the video of this and other OPSEC Minute extended stories on our YouTube Secure Narrative channel. Simply click the link and let it play in the background as you tackle your morning routine and backlog of email. All right, let's enjoy today's Secure Narrative. Prologue: The Autumn of Digital Borders. Late November 2025 draped Stuttgart in cold rain and wet leaves on patch barracks and Panzerkaserne. Thanksgiving weekend felt less like celebration and more like exhaling. The U.S. government shutdown had finally ended, paychecks returned, and the garrison was grinding back to normal. Inside a temporary operations trailer, James J.B. Brooks, OPSEC officer, sipped awful instant coffee while Alonzo Edwards, the command security manager, studied a holographic map of Europe littered with flashing border alerts. "It's the EES system," Alonzo said. "We warned them it wasn't ready." The EU's new entry-exit system, tied to ETIAS pre-travel authorization, was now mandatory. For Americans stationed overseas on SOFA status, it meant biometrics, face scans, and new levels of bureaucratic friction. "They want precision," JB muttered. "But the rollout's a mess, especially with every soldier and civilian trying to travel now that funds are restored." Worse, EES didn't fully talk to SOFA databases, so glitches flagged legitimate personnel as overstays. God help the first person who road trips across multiple EU borders this weekend, Alonzo sighed. Miles away, in a tidy German apartment, that first person was packing. Jesse Kincaid, 29 GS13 budget analyst and efficiency fanatic, planned a 3-country Thanksgiving road trip. Her best friend, Sergeant First Class Marcus McAllen, was her opposite, methodical, bound to checklists, and clinging to a 5-page protocols binder. "You scheduled a charging stop past the only fast charger on the route," Max said. "I calculated downhill kinetic recapture," Jesse replied, scrolling through a hyper-optimized spreadsheet. "We're fine, and you're a PAX travel clearance. ETIAS is done, mostly. SOFA people shouldn't even need half of this," Mac groaned. Before he could lecture further, Chloe Ramirez, their upbeat MWR fitness instructor friend, burst in wearing a faux fur coat and pure enthusiasm. "Thanksgiving adventure. I'm vlogging everything. Working title: Borders, Bratwurst, and Bureaucratic Bliss." Jesse grinned. "See, we're pioneers." Mac closed his eyes. Compliance is survival. Act 1. The Checklist Conundrum. At dawn on Thanksgiving, their electric SUV hummed toward the Alps. Mac, clutching his binder, grilled Jesse one last time. "You uploaded the ETIAS PDF. All the paperwork's done, Mac?" "Mostly." Chloe filmed from the back seat, gleefully narrating the clash between Jesse's disdain for bureaucracy and Mac's devotion to it. The German-Austrian border sailed by without issue internal Schengen. Salzburg welcomed them with lights, chestnuts, and glowwine. It felt like the perfect holiday. The next morning, they turned south toward Slovenia. Mac warned them, "The Slovenian border runs EES hard. Be ready for biometrics." "I have my passport," Jesse said. "Relax." Act 2. Borderline Chaos. At the Vilic checkpoint, the Slovenian guards scanned Mac green light. Chloe green light. Then Jesse's passport read, "Your ETIAS is listed as pending review," the guard said. Secondary screening required. Jesse tried charm. SOFA status, German residence, just a glitch. The system says otherwise, the guard replied, pointing to a notice. SOFA personnel must show full ETIAS compliance in external border zones. Mac exhaled through his nose like a pressure valve. You didn't finish ETIAS, did you? I submitted the important parts. 5 hours later, after repeated biometrics, a call to a diplomatic liaison, and a chilly room where Jesse scrambled to complete the ETIAS form, they were finally released. Back in the car, Jesse slumped. Okay, I messed up. You triggered half the border's automated alerts, Max said. This wasn't a glitch, it was the system doing exactly what it's designed for. Chloe, meanwhile, got excellent vlog footage. Back in Stuttgart, the flare. While finishing a turkey sandwich, J.B. Brooks watched his monitoring system flash red. Alert, SOFA personnel flagged clearance pending. Subject, Kincaid, Jesse M. Alonso She tripped a major EES flag, J.B. groaned. Alonso joined him, studying the data trail. She's smart, also selectively obedient. And now she's in Croatia, J.B. said, with no APACS filed. Her digital footprint makes her look like an unknown American nearing a sensitive NATO route. They ran a social media sweep. One of her posts pinged. Oh no, J.B. whispered. She geotagged herself. Her tagged location sat near a key NATO convoy corridor under strict OPSEC. That's it, Alonso said. We recall her, quietly. Act 3. The Domino Effect. Croatia was beautiful. The truffle market bustled with color and spices. Chloe posed them for photos. Jesse, carried by the moment, posted one to Instagram. Truffles conquered. Hashtag clearance pending, hashtag Europe life. She geotagged the tiny mountain village. What she didn't realize, the village lay less than 1 kilometer from the secured convoy choke point. Within hours, JB's system screamed again. The EES flag plus the geotag plus her SOFA status created the perfect storm of accidental OPSEC violation. We need her back now, JB said. Act 4. The Alpine Race. Driving through the mountains, Mac's phone pinged with a coded message. OPSEC Compromise Level 2. Initiate immediate return protocol. Mac went pale. He pulled to the roadside. Gravel scattered. We're turning around now. Jesse blinked. What? We won't reach the charger. Now, Chloe whipped out her camera. Oh my God, is this the twist? Yes, Mac said. Somehow you broke the matrix. He turned to Jesse. What exactly did you post? The truffle pic? And geotagged it. Of course. Mac inhaled, then explained. 1. You entered Slovenia with a pending ETIAS, flagging you as a possible oversteer. 2. You posted your exact location beside a sensitive NATO corridor. Combined, you looked like an unidentified U.S. national mapping convoy routes. Jesse stared at him, horrified. Mac. I didn't think. That's the point. OPSEC doesn't care about intent. He handed her a Faraday bag. Phone now, and delete that post. The rest of the drive home was silent except for the hum of the electric motor and Mac's grim determination. Act 5. The Great Debrief. On Monday, Jessie entered the Directorate of Resource Management with a pit in her stomach. Her supervisor guided her into the so-called Triangle of Truth, the disciplinary conference room. Inside waited JB, Alonso, and an MP recording the session. A projection screen displayed her EES denial, her movement map, her Instagram post enlarged for maximum humiliation. Good weekend, Alonso asked dryly. No, sir. It was instructive. JB steepled his fingers. Ms. Kincaid, a single skipped form created more security alerts than a phishing attack. Jesse nodded. I misjudged the ETIAS requirement and didn't consider OPSEC implications. Alonso continued. Your location post-validated a pre-existing cross-border flag. 3 commands initiated protocols to identify whether you were conducting reconnaissance. It was literally truffles, she said softly. We know, JB replied. Systems don't. They reviewed the entire chain of errors. APACS requirements, EAS integration, SOFA nuances, OPSEC fundamentals. 2 hours later, Alonso slid a binder toward her. Your analytical skills are excellent, he said. So excellent that if you found this system confusing, the rest of the garrison doesn't stand a chance. JB nodded. You're going to help us redesign the travel clearance process. Jesse blinked. Me. You made the mistakes. Now you help build a system that prevents them. For the first time since the border incident, she smiled faintly. This was her wheelhouse. Epilogue: What right looks like. By mid-December, snow dusted the garrison. The story of Jesse's unintended multinational alert became instant legend and a required annual training module created by JB and theatrically narrated by Chloe. Jesse sat in the courtyard with glowing, flanked by Mac and Chloe, proud of the new travel process she had helped streamline. A single form, auto-filled with ETIAS data and built-in APACS triggers. I only rebuilt the flowchart 4 times, she said. Mac clinked mugs with her. Elegant, though I still recommend printing everything. The real adventure, Chloe chimed, was fixing government paperwork. Jesse laughed. After all she'd learned, she adopted a new motto: 1 Mac approved. Adventure responsibly file, APACS first. Above them, a holographic holiday banner shimmered. Travel smart. Stay safe. Clearance approved. Thank you for sticking around as we continue testing the boundaries of an extended storyboard. Think of it as security training with a plot twist, and a fresh way to both educate our team and connect with our military community. Subscribe to our Secure Narratives YouTube channel, hit us with a like, and watch our new updates. Also, if you have other suggestions or ideas, or are interested in a personalized name drop or your work center's inclusion to our tales, don't hold back. Send a quick note or use the interactive customer evaluation system to share your thoughts. We're all ears and ready to make things even better. So, until next Mondays, OPSEC Minitex tended. Keep those comments coming and stay engaged.